Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a more natural looking makeup look, and we're going to be testing out some new products. One of the products we're testing out is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation, and the packaging looks like that. And I am shade C8, which is Cocoa. And I'm going to be using one of my Sleek palettes for eyeshadow and Sleek blush. So let's just jump right in. I already have my eyes primed and my face primed just to save some time. So I'm going to start working on my eyes first. And I am going to be using this light tan color as the base for my lid. You want to use a nice fluffy brush, tap off any excess, and just put that all over the lid. I go up to under my eyebrow. And that's basically just like to give yourself a nice transition color and a nice base. And you really don't have to put that on there nicely because it's just, like I said, going all over the lid. And then the next color I'm going to go in with on my brush here. There it is. With another nice fluffy brush is the shade right next to it, and I'm going to put that in the crease. I'm going to start building that up in the crease, tap off any excess, and you want to do like a windshield wiper motion, kind of go back and forth, and you can build that up however you like it. If you just want just a really light natural look, then you can just lightly put it in there. And if you want more of a bold natural look, like maybe you're going on a date, out to dinner or something, and you can keep going over top of that. Make sure you're blending everything out, because you don't want to have any harsh lines. So you see how I'm just going back and forth, building that color up. That's what you want to do. This is a really nice light peachy tan kind of color. And it's also very late for me. So I'm building it up just a tad bit more. I always feel like I should have some music playing for you guys. Okay, now we're going to put some color on the lid, and I'm just going to use my e.l.f. Professional eyeshadow brush, and I'm going in with the color right next to it. And I'm just lightly packing. I don't know, guys, I might need to like go in my crease with like brown or something. I can like barely see that color. My mom is in here again, so if you start like seeing me just randomly talking, I'm talking to her as she's making her comment. She told me to use a darker color in the crease, and I don't listen. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to use the Sleek palette. Well, there isn't a chocolate color in the Sleek palette, so I'm going to have to go in with another palette. Anyways, we just want to pack that on the lid like so. And you guys see that? Nice and packed on the lid there. Alright, I gotta find some darker eyeshadow from somewhere. I think all my palettes are in the drawer over there. I don't think this one has a... It doesn't. Here we go. We'll use the Beauty Treats palette because, as you can see, we got a lot of browns in there. And I think I may use a different brush in the crease. I'm going to. So I'm going to go in with this dark chocolate brown color. And start working that in the crease. This is so much better. You guys see that? So much better. Like you can actually tell I have a crease shade. And I'm just using like a thinner brush. You can use whatever brush you prefer. Sometimes I use this one for the crease, and sometimes I use the other one. Or I'll take the other one and go in and just like blend it out if the line seems a little too harsh. But actually, I'm going to take this peachy looking brown color and kind of put that right above the lid, but right underneath that crease, and just blend that in, just to add a little bit more color. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. And it kind of makes everything kind of go together nicely without any separation. So our eyes are done and ready for a small wing. Nothing dramatic. I'm going to be using my Essence 2-in-1 eyeliner pen instead of liquid, because liquid can kind of give you a more dramatic look than an eye pen can, and you have more control, I feel, over the pen. So I'm going to start on my inner corner and just drag that just to the end corner. And you can just kind of go over top of it to get it a little bit darker, but this is probably the lightest wing I'm ever going to have in my whole entire life. And I just have like a little small wing there. And you can do the same thing on the other side. Start in your inner corner and just kind of pull it out across the lid. Eyeshadow buildup on that. So it looks like that. I'm going to pull the wing out just a little bit more, just because you can't really tell on this eye. It's definitely a tiny little wing there. So there you go. You have a little wing and another little wing over there. Okay, and so now we're going to throw on some mascara because we're not doing false lashes. I know most people wouldn't put those on. So we're going to be trying out the new Milani. I swear I could never pronounce anything. What does that say? Grand what? Grandissimo. lashes, whatever. It's supposed to be mega volume, and I got it for $2.74 at Drug Mart, and I do like Milani mascara, so I figured, why not try a new one? Alrighty. You guys know how I feel about pumping your mascara. Like, you shouldn't pump it. Don't do this because it creates a whole lot of air and it can actually dry out your mascara. Alright, so I would say just lightly coat your lashes, but you can do whatever you want because you might have really long, thick eyelashes and you might not need that much. I, on the other hand, have like no lashes at all. But I suppose that's good enough. So we'll go on the other side and do the same thing. And then we are going to throw some eyeliner on, and I'm using my NYC black eyeliner, and I'm just going to lightly put that on in the corner to the center, and that's it. Same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to take some eyeshadow that we used in our Sleek palette. This pretty metallic-y color that we have on the lid. And we're going to pack that on the bottom where we put that eyeliner. And the same thing on the other side. And then in the inner corner, we're going to use this really pretty pearl shade. And just right on the ends. To the center. Okay. So our eyes are done. Now we're going to start on our face, and we're going to test out this new foundation. It's supposed to be lightweight, and it does say like cushiony. So it comes with this little L'Oreal pad. I would not advise using this because this pad is going to soak up all of your product, and it's going to be left on the pad. I don't think you're going to get a lot on your face, but I will test it out and show you a little part of my face, and then I'm going to actually go in with a brush. You can also use a beauty blender. If you use a brush, I would lightly tap it in there. I would not just jam it in there because the cushion is full of foundation. So it has this seal on there. You take it off, and it literally looks like a sponge, and that's where all of your foundation is at. Oh yeah, I should get some foundation off of here. So I'm just going to press this into there that had the foundation. You see how the sponge is already like literally soaking up that foundation. Anyways, I'm going to take it, and you want to like pat it on your skin. And boy, oh boy, if you use this, you're going to get some really light coverage with this thing. So we'll do half my face with this. I don't even know how you would begin to like really get underneath your eye with that. And the handle is a little bit annoying. But this foundation was really hard for me to find, and I searched high and low for this foundation, and I found it at Walgreens. And I will say, for a drugstore foundation and for the product that you get half an ounce versus the ounce that you would get in normal drugstore foundations that you might pay, $7 to $10 for. This was like $16.99, but I believe I got $2 off because they had a sale. So I would try and find a coupon because product to price, it's more like paying for a high-end foundation. So anyways, this is the half of my face with the sponge. It is luminous, that's for sure. So I'm just going to take my brush and dab it in here. And I'm going to start blending, which is giving me way more coverage faster than that sponge thingy. So I don't like the sponge thingy, but if you guys like it, by all means go ahead and use it. Like I said, I don't recommend it because the sponge soaks up all of your product. It also takes a lot longer to get it on your face. When you guys are doing your foundation, always make sure to blend your jawline and down to your neck. I don't know if you've ever seen where someone's face is different from their neck, or they have that weird line because they didn't blend themselves in very well. I'm going to say I don't know that I would recommend this for someone that has oily skin. It is luminous, and you might be extra oily if you were to use it. It's supposed to be... No, it doesn't say that. It just says buildable luminous foundation. So anyways, that covered, it did cover nicely, and it is like skin. It looks like your skin. It's thin and lightweight. It doesn't give me the kind of coverage that I like because it is more natural looking. I could see this being a good summer foundation versus like the really thick stuff. So anyways, that's the foundation on the face, and I'm going to go in with my MAC Fix Plus powder, and I'm going to take my nice big green brush and just dust my face, which takes out some of the shine. So if you do have a matte powder and you just really want to try this foundation, or you just want a light coverage and you are a little oily, that might be a good idea. Like, just make sure you have some matte powder or some type of setting powder to throw on. Alright, so since we're doing like a light coverage, I guess I'm done with that. If I just get a little heavy-handed with that, we are going to take our Sleek Makeup Luminous press powder, and I actually bought this to use it as a blush, and it's a really pretty color. It just looks warming for the cheeks. I'm going to use my Sona Kashik brush that I just love. And just dust my cheeks. This is warming and pretty. It's just like a light shimmer. So we're done. I am bound to like drop something every video. I'm going to line my lips with my Wet n Wild wine colored lip liner. And I'm going to fill them in. My lips have just been through it lately. They've been really dry. I don't see the need to put on any like matte lipstick, but like I said, if you want to turn this into like a natural looking night look, feel free to throw on some lipstick. And then I'm going to use my MAC Cream Glass Sheen Gloss. And I don't know the color because I don't see the colors on here. And I'm just going to throw that over top. Yeah, I'm wearing a gloss today. Need something hydrating for my lips. It smells good. It smells like cupcakes. Alright guys, so this is a very natural look, especially for me anyways. But I had a couple people ask for it. I will do a couple more natural looks because I have had more requests for it. If you guys like this look, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see, what videos you would like me to do. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And if you recreate this look, make sure you tag me in a photo. I love you guys, and I'll see you next video.